Tiny Bear's Bible. God makes the whole wide world. In the beginning, before time began, God was right there and he had a great plan. He flung stars into space and he painted the sky. He lit up the sun and he taught birds how to fly. But the crown of creation he saved for the end. He made Adam and Eve and he became their best friend. Yes, Tiny Bear, God made us too. God promises to rescue Noah. Genesis 6 through 9. I'll keep you safe, God promised his friend. My world has gone wrong, and I'm starting again. So God sent a flood, and they all sailed away and floated for day after day. When their boat landed safely, they all said, "Phew." When God makes a promise, you know that it's true. Yes, Tiny Bear, God keeps his promises. God keeps Moses safe. Exodus 1 and 2. Moses was in danger. He was hiding in a stream. A princess came to take a bath and she heard a baby scream. She hugged the tiny baby and she carried him back home, and she loved that tiny baby as if he were her own. Just like baby Moses, we are always in God's care. He will love and he will keep us, now and always. Tiny Bear. David fights a horrible giant. 1 Samuel 17. Come and fight me, Goliath had glared, but everyone else was much, much too scared. I will fight you, David had said. The giant had laughed, and then he fell dead. Now Tiny Bear, he had but one stone, but David, no, he did not fight alone. God helped young David, yes, yes, it's true, and God will help us, both me and you. God protects Daniel in the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, "You will pray just to me." But Daniel loved God, so he couldn't, you see. Throw down to the lions, is what the king had said, and yet he tossed and yet he turned all night in his bed. Yet Daniel was fine, not a scratch, not a bite. For God kept him safe from the lions all night. And God keeps us safe. Yes, he does, Tiny Bear. Wherever we go, he will always be there. Jesus is born. Luke 2. Shh. Tiny Bear, come watch him sleep. The one who made the oceans deep. He has a manger for his bed. His palace is a cattle shed. Who is this king without a crown, a palace, or a royal throne? This is our heavenly baby king, Jesus, the Lord of everything. Jesus stops a scary storm. Mark 4. The disciples thought that they might drown, their tiny boat tossed up and down. Help, wake up, quickly, Lord, they cry. This storm is too big and those waves are too high. Jesus said, stop, and the waves obeyed. Why had they ever been afraid? The storm was big, but God was there, just like He's with us, my little tiny bear. The Lord's Prayer. Paraphrase of Matthew 6. Anytime or anywhere, God, you're listening to our prayer. Day or night, or spring or fall, you will hear us when we call. Lord, give us what we need today, and be in all we do and say. Please help us, love us the way you do. We give back all our love to you. Amen. The friend of sinners. Zacchaeus had no friends at all. It really wasn't funny. No one really liked him that much because he stole their money. Since he was small and he couldn't see, he made a plan and climbed a tree. Jesus called up and said, maybe I could come to your house for tea. If Jesus really loves Zacchaeus, won't he really love us? Yes, Tiny Bear. Jesus is our friend. God makes Jesus alive again. He died on a cross, but on the third day, he rose from the tomb. The stone rolled away. Jesus is living. He's risen. It's true. So now, though we die, we'll live with him too. Leap and sing and dance, Tiny Bear. I am with you always. Matthew 28. God made a promise, so you know that it's true. I will always, always be with you. No matter what, no matter where. Yes, God is with us, Tiny Bear. He'll never leave us, day or night. He's always with us. Yes, that's right.